Lesson 1 introduces one of the most fundamental concepts behind success: the power of the mastermind. According to Hill, success is largely about adjusting oneself harmoniously to the environment and circumstances of life. Harmony, in turn, requires a deep understanding of the forces that shape our lives. Success is not purely an individual achievement. Rather, it is frequently the result of many minds working together cooperatively toward a shared purpose. Napoleon Hill asserts that no single person can accumulate great power and success without applying the principle of the mastermind. The blending of two or more minds in harmony creates a third, invisible force, a synergistic mental force, which he terms the mastermind. Definition of the mastermind. Hill defines a mastermind as an alliance of two or more minds working actively together in perfect harmony toward a definite objective. It is through the proper formation and maintenance of such an alliance that power is created. Power, in this context, is defined as organized and intelligently directed knowledge. This alliance is not casual or superficial. True mastermind partnerships involve definite purpose, an agreed goal, harmony and trust among the individuals, mutual benefit to all members involved. Ingredients are properly combined. The mastermind becomes a living, breathing force capable of achieving much more than any individual member could achieve alone. The psychology behind the mastermind. Hill describes the psychological basis for the mastermind. When two minds come together, a third mind, invisible and intangible, is created. This new mind influences each individual participating in the alliance. Much like chemistry, combining specific elements results in an entirely new compound with properties different from the original elements. The mental vibrations between harmonized minds can enhance creativity, intuition, inspiration, and access to infinite intelligence, which Hill describes as a universal source of knowledge and power. The practical use of the mastermind. Napoleon Hill provides numerous examples of how the mastermind can be used practically. Notably, he discusses how major business magnates like Henry Ford, Thomas Edison, and Harvey Firestone relied on each other's advice, encouragement, and experience. Through structured, regular, and focused meetings, members of a mastermind group could share ideas, solve problems, and create synergistic plans that would otherwise remain out of reach individually. Hill also notes that the benefits extend beyond money and material gains. Mental stimulation, emotional support, expanded thinking, and increased confidence are byproducts of a true mastermind group. Essential factors for a successful mastermind. For a mastermind alliance to succeed, there are critical conditions that must be met. Perfect harmony of purpose and spirit among the members. Absolute loyalty to one another and to the group's shared aim. Trust and confidence must replace suspicion and envy. When these factors are present, the mastermind can transcend normal boundaries of thinking, creating breakthroughs, solving complex problems, and tapping into higher levels of knowledge. Without harmony, however, the mastermind breaks down and the group's potential is destroyed. The power of collective knowledge. Hill emphasizes the importance of drawing from others' experiences. Personal experience is valuable but limited. Other people's experiences provide leverage and shortcuts that avoid the costly mistakes of trial and error. By pooling together the knowledge and experiences of several individuals, the mastermind creates a situation where each member can act with the combined intelligence and knowledge of the whole group. Building and maintaining a mastermind group Hill offers practical advice for forming an effective mastermind. Select members carefully. Only those whose aims and goals harmonize with yours. Meet regularly. Weekly meetings are suggested. Focus each meeting on problem solving, goal setting, and mutual encouragement. Keep meetings confidential. Trust is the foundation. Ensure that the benefit is mutual. All members must feel they are gaining from participation. Additionally, Hill advises that the formation of such a group should not be rushed. Careful selection and mutual respect are critical to building an effective mastermind. The invisible power of the mastermind. Hill discusses that a properly functioning mastermind is not just a collaboration between individuals. It connects the group to something greater. The mastermind taps into infinite intelligence. New ideas, inspirations, flashes of genius, and powerful intuition can come seemingly out of nowhere. Great inventors, statesmen, and leaders have historically accessed this higher source, often during moments of deep collaboration with others. Thus, the mastermind is both a mechanical system, organized people, and a metaphysical phenomenon, connection to higher intelligence. Real-world examples. Napoleon Hill cites many historical and contemporary examples where mastermind groups led to enormous success. Henry Ford built one of the largest fortunes of the 20th century by leveraging a team of engineers, marketers, and thinkers. Thomas Edison formed alliances with scientists and financial backers, resulting in more than 1,000 patents. Andrew Carnegie openly credited a carefully selected mastermind group of business partners and advisors for his unprecedented industrial success. In all these cases, no man was a true, self-made man. Each built success on the power of organized cooperative effort. Dangers of a negative mastermind. Just as positive cooperation leads to success, negative alliances can breed disaster. Hill warns that when minds combine without harmony, they can generate destructive forces. Gangs, criminal enterprises, and corrupt organizations often represent negative mastermind groups. These groups create chaos, destruction, and often lead to the downfall of all involved. Therefore, the spirit in which the alliance is formed determines whether it is constructive or destructive. Final thoughts on Lesson 1. In conclusion, Lesson 1 teaches that success does not come from isolated action. Success is built on organized, harmonious, and purposeful effort in collaboration with others. The mastermind is the tool through which dreams can be translated into reality, obstacles overcome, and infinite potential accessed. The student is encouraged to start identifying potential mastermind partners. Begin meetings with individuals who share compatible goals. Build trust and loyalty. Cultivate an attitude of cooperation and service. Seek to contribute as much or more as they wish to receive from the group. Above all, Hill stresses that the mastermind is the seed from which all great achievements grow. Inspirational closing quotes from Lesson 1. A winner never quits and a quitter never wins. Like attracts like. The final acid test of any theory or principle is that it actually works.